Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crizzy Books. I'm Crizzy, or Criz, but only my homeboys call me Criz. And we are back again with another list. I know how much you love these things. Who doesn't love a good list? And hey, maybe you'll find something new to go check out yourself. But today I'm going to be going through my top 5 science fiction books that I've read up to this point. Honestly, while I was putting this list together, I realized that I really haven't read a lot of science fiction, and I thought I had, but as I was going through it, it became apparent that I haven't. So now I'm motivated to read more because I think that I could probably make a better list at some point in the future. So I've added a ton of science fiction to my to-be read. But either way, here it is now. Love it or hate it, let's get into it. These are in no particular order, except for probably the last one. Definitely my favorite of the bunch. But anyway, at number 5, Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I read this earlier this year, really enjoyed it. Kind of was like not totally into it to begin with, but then by the end of it, I really liked it a lot. Blake Crouch is a pretty good writer, a real page turner. Has to do with alternate realities, alternate timelines, different versions of yourself. I thought that it moved really well. I'm excited to read more by Blake Crouch in the future. At number 4, we have Hey, what's going on? Future Criz here. We'll get back to past Criz here in a second, but while I was editing this, I realized that I was missing a book that I really like that I think totally deserves to be on this list. What I had at number 4 was The Martian by Andy Weir, which I think is a really great book. I do think it's awesome. You should definitely go and read it. But I have another Andy Weir book on here, so I want to kind of give more of a variety of what I've read, plus the book that I would put here instead. I really love, and it's Ubik by Philip K. Dick. This is the first PKD book I ever read. And I think that it is so unique in the way that it tells its story. It's less about the narrative and more about just kind of the experience you have while reading it, which sounds really stupid and weird, and it is. It's a very weird book, and I think it is quite an accomplishment what Philip K. Dick did. I really love Ubik. I think it's a really cool book. Probably not for everybody, but for me, it was awesome. But anyway, I'll let alternate reality version of Criz get back to this. I think that this is a really good book. At number 3, we have 11/22/63 by Stephen King. I think that Stephen King doesn't get enough credit for his science fiction. I think that he writes really good science fiction books, at least of the ones that I've read. I think that this is a really great example of him doing science fiction really well. Story of a guy who figures out that he can go back in time, and he uses that ability to try and stop the JFK assassination, and a lot of shit ensues. It's really good. I think this is honestly one of his best books. At number 2, we have The Expanse. Number 1, Leviathan Wakes. It's the only one out of the series I've read so far. Big fan of the TV show. Love this just as much, if not more. Excited to read more in the future. Just kind of a big commitment, so I've been putting it off because I'm a bit of a baby. But I am going to finish the series at some point. If you have watched the show, or if you haven't and you just want a good kind of action sci-fi space opera kind of thing, The Expanse. You can't go wrong. And at number 1, we've already reached number 1. Wow. We got another Andy Weir book, Project Hail Mary. I read this 2 years ago, and I think that it surpasses The Martian in enjoyability and readability in every single way. In terms of characterization, it doesn't get better than Rocky, and just a really cool, great story with high stakes. Just a burner. I love this book. I think it's fantastic. It's easily accessible for anybody, whether you like science fiction or not. I highly recommend anybody read it. It is not difficult or hard to understand at all. It's just great. Yeah, check out Project Hail Mary if you haven't already. And there you have it, folks. That's my top 5 favorite sci-fi books so far. Obviously, I have a lot to check out. My list has grown exponentially since putting this one together. What do you think of this list? Am I just a total noob scrub who has read only the surface level crap? I'm not ready for hard sci-fi. I'm a bitch. Leave me some recommendations of things that you think I'll like. Sound off in the comments below. Leave a like. Smash that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye.